fucking story to Kryptonite Fog always makes me laugh. And then I found out, like, a more in-depth reason why Superman 64 turned out the way it did, and it's almost tragic. Effectively, the company that got the Superman game were really ambitious, and the guys who owned Superman, like DC at the time, were like, yeah, this is great, we'll support you 100% of the way. And then all of them were fired within that year and replaced with a whole new team, which were just like, fuck you, you're not a big developer like EA. And so they pretty much just set about being the most difficult and obstinate they could be.
Yeah.
And pretty much Superman 64 was just killed, as this poor company was just like, we just wanted to make a fucking Superman game. Also, these cuts of meat are fucking weird.
They're people.
Yeah.
Think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
We'll be playing football, and what's left of that knee?
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
So, how many people do you think Eddie killed before he got to Silent Hill?
The dog, the guy that he shot with the gun, he didn't kill him, he just shot him in the knee. Let's party! Ow.
So, I heard an interesting, guy talk about specifically this boss fight. And what was funny about it was he was describing it as it's actually kind of the most tragic and pathetic part of this game, because it's two guys who don't know how to fight are having an almost they live fight in this fucking haunted butchers.
Yeah.
Eddie? I killed a human being.
And this is the part where you see the exact difference between Eddie and James.
Because Eddie didn't kill a human being.
Yeah.
He hurt a guy, he shot him in the leg and killed a dog. And he has mental problems.
I believe it's that's the thing. Because my interpretation
he killed humans in Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Mary.
He killed people when he got into Silent Hill. So I feel like he actually did kill people.
But yeah, I'm sure there's a good explanation for why he ended up here floating around out there somewhere, but gonna need some more health drinks.
We still have 7 or 8 health packs too? 6?
Yeah, we're not hurting for healing items,
yeah.
but the health drinks are good because if you only need a little bit.
That's true. Sometimes you just need a little sippy.
Yep.
I do think it's really cool that the way it's shot, Eddie is always just hidden behind something so you can't see his head.
Yeah.
You can if you force the camera, but the way it was set up originally, you wouldn't have seen him, and it was quite interesting. Yeah, no, that as far as boss fights go, that one's really kind of funny when you just sit down detached and watch it play out, because it just...
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not this way.
But at least it's Fogland again and not Darkness Land.
Keep out. I wish I could, Gabe.
I can only go forward.
Only forward. Now saving. The game has given up all semblances of Euclidean space. Yeah, okay.
So we traveled all that distance and we got that far.
Yep. Why does the Historical Society have a meat locker?
Might be a butcher shop that was next door or something, but they also have this dock with this weird canoe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I feel like the dock can almost be explained as like, well, it's on the lake and it's probably like a public dock.
Yeah, like a shipping dock,
Yeah.
like the saved state said. But, you know, like, there's like a logic to it, but there's
Yeah.
another layer of things that don't make sense, and that's the whole game.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Like, yeah, we have to
Control this part.
imagine playing the remastered version where you can see exactly where you're supposed to be going.
How horrible. I also love the fact that his flashlight's freaking out on his chest there. They do a great sequence that's a lot like this in Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Yeah, where you're swimming in the frozen water.
Yeah, towards the lighthouse. I really like that game. Like, I like it a lot. Shattered Memories. So I get that, like, this is, you know, the player sees where he's going, but how does James see where he's going? He's not even turning around to look.
He just knows.
Fair enough. I suppose at this point you really could explain it that way, couldn't you?
Hey, remember that magazine we read where they talked about all the dead people in the lake who were reaching up to meet their comrades?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm actually shocked that that didn't happen. Yeah, pretty much. Not even like it attacks the boat or anything, just as you're going by, like you see shit in the water, like just shapes. Or like occasionally a hand sticking out of the lake.
I mean, I bet if James jumped in the water, he'd probably see something horrible, but the boat's safe.
Yeah. Which is more than we could say about that other boat.
Yeah.
Or that Silent Hill Canyon train that they have for some reason.
Yes.
The train man was drunk.
Where the heck am I now?
What the dickens? Oh, that looks like a haunting for sure.
Place hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
Not to be a little shit, but I don't feel like things change all that much in only 3 years.
Not unless something drastic happens.
Yeah. But I feel like you can remain somewhat secure in the knowledge that a building won't change too radically in 3 years.
Yeah.
Especially if it's one that's been here for a fuckload of time. This is a big-ass courtyard, honestly. See, that's the thing that's funny, is that, like, most games would just lock you into walking straight into this fucking house.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I can see much to do,
Yeah.
but
I don't think there's really much you can interact with out here. It's just... It's almost interesting to me that they let you.
well, you know, they designed the environment, and it really makes no difference whether you can go see it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, might as well.
Might as well.
I mean, it would probably be more weird
Map.
if, like, you couldn't.
I suppose so.
Waiting for you. What's this?
There we go.
Mary and I stayed in. Are you there? Or maybe.
Hotel map for guests. This is it. We're finally at the hotel.
Gordon Ramsay here with Hotel Hell.
Was that one of his shows?
It is.
Oh.
He goes and he stays at these shitty hotels, and you know, they're like dirty and there's bugs and.
Is it one of the shows where he tries to fix it, or he just yells at them?
He, like, offers solutions. Videotape you forgot here is being kept in an office on the first floor.
Well, that's nice of them.
I feel like there's something in that cubby there.
There is. We have to get around there though. Probably right through
Oh,
the door.
it's on the other side.
Yeah.
If I ring it, I don't think anyone will come. Or will they?
I don't know, man. At this point, I feel like you could take it firmly one way or the other. The key. No other keys. Not like it matters in Silent Hill. The keys don't really fucking...
The phone is broken.
It just looks like that. James isn't really sure, and he doesn't want to try it anymore.
There's an elevator there. The restaurant. I feel like we can meet Laura in the restaurant, but don't quote me on that.
I think you do meet someone in the restaurant.
I don't like that door sound.
No. Because I
What
think...
you looking at, James?
Eddie's corpse is in the restaurant getting its last meal.
Hey, James, how you doing? It's just like... His head's like blown apart from a shotgun blast, and he's got like
Cut the
pizza.
fish key. You found Eddie's corpse. There's pizza shoved in it.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.